Giant 451, part of the Fourth and Gold Network. We're burning the books alive. A little late, but I'm back here with my best bets. The rest of my best bets in the NBA for 323 today. First up, we're going to be taking the Lakers money line. Lakers 9-1 in their last 10 games, absolutely on a warpath. Detroit 4-6 against the spread in their last 10 games. Main reason I like this play, no Cade Cunningham in the lineup. I don't know who's going to score the points for them without Cade Cunningham. Cade, takes with him like 25 points, eight, 8 to 10 assists, 6 rebounds. 4 to 6 rebounds. So I think this is going to leave a big gap, and I just don't think that they'll be able to deal with the three-headed monster, which is LA. Next, from the Golden State Warriors, are going to be taking GP2. Gary Payton II over his 11 points, minus 109 over on DraftKings, risking 1.09 and win 1 unit back. GP2 over this line in his last 7, over this line in his last 9 out of 10, 8 field goal attempts or more in his last 8 out of 10 games. Over this line in his last 17 out of 21 games when he has 8 field goal attempts or more. 63% of his points come from the net. Dallas allows the fourth most points at the net. It just seems like a no-brainer to me. Plus, the last time we bet on GP2, he came through for us. So we're going to trust him today. Next, in that same game, I really like this game. I'm probably have a builder and a parlay for this game on a timeline. But in the same game, I'm going to be taking Najee Marshall of the Dallas Mavericks over his 17 points, minus 106. Where I get this at on DraftKings, risking 1.06 on this one to win 1 unit back. Najee over this line in his last 4 out of 5 games, 30 points or more in his last game versus the Warriors, and he had 30 points in that game. Over this line in his last 4 out of 5, 30 points in his last game versus the Warriors on just 12 field goal attempts. Over this line in his last 21 out of 27 games when he has 12 field goal attempts or more, averaging 22 points. 49% of his points are scored at the net. Golden State is allowing the 6th most points at the net in their last 5 games. Just got 2 more for y'all, man. But it's all in the same game. I absolutely love this Dallas and Golden State game. From the Warriors, I'm going to be taking Brandon Podziemski under his 2 3-pointers made. Ray Moya was popping. Brandon B-Pods under his 2 threes. Under this line in his last 13 out of 20 games. 5 and 4 3-pointers attempted in his last 2 versus whoever they're playing. Under this line in his last 39 out of 42 games, when he has 5 3-pointers attempted or less, averaging 1.2 3-pointers. Dallas, that's what they're playing. Dallas is allowing the 8th least 3-pointers and the 6th least 3-pointers to the point guard position. My dog Yusuf, man. It'd be like that, man. Under this line in his last 34 out of 35. That's just insane to me. Under this line in his last 34 out of 35 when he has 4 3-pointers attempted or less, averaging 1.1 threes. And I'm pairing that with, because that's like 190 by itself, so I'm pairing that with PJ Washington from the Mavericks to get 10 points. PJ been on a heater lady over this line in his last 5 and in his last 2 versus Golden State. So B-Pods, Brandon Podziemski under his 2 threes, paired with PJ Washington from the Mavericks over his 10 points, minus 120. I got that one. I'm pretty sure I took that over on Bet365, minus 120, risking 1.2 to win 1 unit back. And last but not least, in that same game, from the Golden State Warriors, Will Richard under his 2 threes, under this line in his last 16 out of 20 games, under this line in his last 2 versus Dallas, 4 3-pointers attempted or less in his last 8 out of 10. When he has 4 3-pointers attempted or less, he is under this line in his last 40 out of 43 games. And I paired that with LA plus 6 on the spread, and I just detailed to you guys why I like LA on the money line. So LA plus 6, I absolutely love. Will Richard under his 2 threes. I must be the shit because the flies on me. Will Richard under his 2 threes. LA plus 6, minus 102. Over on Bet365, risking 1.02 to win 1 unit back. All right, so let's recap this shit one time for the mid-sign. These are my picks. These are all my picks for today. Stephon Castle, over 5 rebounds. Daniel Gafford, over his 8 rebounds, as well as his 9 rebounds. Paired his 8 rebounds with Amin Thompson, over 5 rebounds. Tobias Harris, under 2 3-pointers made, paired with Cooper Flagg, over his 5 rebounds. The Los Angeles Lakers, money line. Gary Payton II, Gary Payton II, over 10.5 points. Najee Marshall, over 16.5 points. B-Pod's Brandon Podziemski, under 2 3-pointers made, paired with PJ Washington, over his 10 points. And last but not least, Will Richard of the Golden State Warriors, under his 2 threes, paired with the LA spread +6. Little Sea Lion, man. Little Sea Lion, man, was popping. Sarah was popping. Miriam was popping. Karamov was popping. Ray Moya, we already said what's up to you, but what's popping? Yeah, man, straight like that, man. Like, comment, and subscribe for your daily sports betting videos and analysis. Let's keep writing them as always. I will see you tomorrow. If you would like access to all of my plays as soon as I place them for just 16 cents a day, subscribe to the Patreon. I'll link that down below. Love, peace, and fish grease. Let's continue to run up these units. I'll holler.